And don't get the end. We're just gonna pause this part.
3, 2, 1. Oh, scoot over too much. Hold up.
Is that in it? You ready? Look at the camera. Welcome to Chats and Jammies. It's your girl Chris.
It's your girl Sade.
And the movie that we're reviewing today is Nappily Ever After. I know y'all seen Sanaa Lathan in this movie. She was bald head ready, baby.
Yes, she was fierce. She was giving me new natural.
Now I loved her bald head, so I'm not hating, okay?
No,
I'm gonna put the
it.
disclaimer out here. I'm not
I
hating
loved it.
But it was a little skimpy, so I liked it when it grew in a little bit.
Yeah,
it was like a little
patchy.
A little patchy.
Yeah,
was I the only one? Was I the only one that saw that?
You wasn't. I thought that myself.
I was so happy at the end of the movie. I know I'm fast forwarding, but at the end of it, I'm so happy a little bit grew back.
Right.
Woo!
So so I feel like this was a really good movie for us in general as like natural black girls, because we all had that time where, I don't know if you went ahead and did the big chop and was like, hold on now, wait, whoa.
Wait, excuse me,
you
sir.
Ain't say I was
Excuse me, sir.
You ain't say I was looking like a little boy. But one thing that was really key in it, when the woman was like, you gotta own it.
Yeah.
That is so true. No one tells you that when you go natural. So Crystal, why did you go natural?
You know what? It was really for health reasons a little bit. But I always debated on being natural, but I was so afraid of the process. So I went through that ugly process of like letting my perm grow out, trying to put like a half wig on. With my, I know it was bad. I was gonna tweet, oh, it matched. When I look back at them pictures, I should be ashamed of myself. It was a track right here through my thin little front.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was afraid, but my scab during my perm process, I got my hair pressed for a lot, like when I was younger, and then I went to perms. But I would wear my hair in these short styles, and it would just be flakes everywhere, like nasty. I hated it. But I was a frequenter at the beauty shop. I was the Friday morning, that first one at 6 a.m., faithfully, like I had to work my work schedule around my hair. Like it was that important. But I felt like I had psoriasis of the head, so it came to this point where I was transitioning in my job. I was transitioning in my health. In my hair, it was like it was time to go. So cutting it off was me stepping into that next level. So it was me re-identifying with who I was. Like I even moved like 6 months later. That's right before I moved to Atlanta. Yeah. So it was all in like new me, new hair, new job, new place.
Who it
is. And it was lovely because the person I evolved to be is 10 levels higher than I was.
Leveled up on them.
Yeah, I mean it was hard. It was hard looking at myself. It was hard because I was single too. So I'm like, now I really ain't gonna have no babies. Now I really ain't gonna get married. Because he gonna be like, is that your girl over there? Why you looking at me? So that's the reason why I kind of went natural, for the health reason. And also just transitioning and loving myself and seeing me differently. Now the energy I give and the energy I get back is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? And people I was in corporate America and I was afraid of that, but they loved me because I loved myself and what my hair looked like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you go with the big chop?
So mine was a little bit different. I accidentally stumbled upon an article. I'm always digging for research and digging for something. I love medical research. Weird, I know. But I'm always reading about it. And I was reading about the chemicals that they put in different products. And I came across the perm phase and I was like, what? It's giving us cancer? We're getting uterine cancer. We're getting ovarian cancer. Breaking out our skin. Just really bad for us. A lot of toxins.
And then a quick question. Yeah. What is uterine cancer?
Did I say the wrong way?
Ovarian.
I made up some words. You knew what you was getting. You knew what you was getting. You know
cancer down there. That stuff down there.
Yeah,
it was doing
that whole reproductive system right there. All of it got cancer in it. Okay, how about that? So
I still love you.
So sometimes I make up my own words. Y'all.
Anyway. I love it.
Anyway, so when I started reading about that, I was like, okay, nah, I'm done with it. But I really went natural before I was ready because I'm not really creative with hair. Like, I'm gonna wear that roller wrap for 2 weeks. I'm gonna wash my hair and do another roller wrap. Like, you getting this basic style. Like, you getting this basic style. I got look at it. Look, ponytail.
Hey,
I'm
basic.
Slick
is good.
Okay,
slick is good.
Call me Slick Rick.
Slick it. Slick it. Slick it.
So that's just who I am. Like, I can be creative with everything else, but my hair, you getting this basic hairstyle. So when I cut my hair off, I was like, I look like a little boy.
Oh, man.
Nobody gonna want me. But you know what? Even though, like, I got feedback, like, a guy that I was talking to at the time, he was like, oh. See, I cut my hair before I told him about it.
Oh, so you done showed up at the
I
house?
will never forget this ever in my life. I came to his house and I was like, hey. He was like, what the fuck? Who
Sir, get off my steps.
He slammed the door in my face. He was like, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. No, I don't even fool that. I don't even go that way. But I talked to my cousin, so I have older guy cousins, and I talked to my cousin, and I was like, he called it down in my face. I think he called me ugly, and like it just went down.
He wasn't worthy.
But my cousin told me this. My cousin made a really good point. He was like, but you didn't tell him no. He was like, you got to warn a brother for you just pop up and be like, oh, I'm going through this new stage, and I'm just gonna cut all my damn hair off. And I was like, okay, yes, because I mean, I did have a good. You know, you got good thick hair, and it's like,
oh, you know what?
What you doing?
I don't mean to cut you off, but I just realized. Remember the movie Breaking All the Rules? Remember when Gabrielle Union cut her hair and how Morris Chestnut went? He like, she cut her hair, fool. She cut her hair. You know when a woman cut her hair, she about to cut your ass off too. He probably was nervous. He probably was nervous.
We eventually got into a long-term relationship, but that almost didn't happen because the way he slammed the door in my face, I'm gonna kick that door in. Hold on now, wait a minute. You ain't gonna be dissing me, even though my hair do look like this. I mean, I'm still a person. Like, I still have feelings, and I'm going through something that I need you to really understand what I'm doing. But you got to communicate that right. So I learned a very valuable lesson in that. First of all, if you're in a long-term relationship, you gotta let your man know. Hey,
together.
I'm about to cut this hair. And I may not look the same. I'm still your same babe. You know what I'm saying? I'm still babe. But I'm going to look different. So I need to let you know that. But that was my experience. I liked it when it grew out a little bit. I really felt my hair when I did a taper cut. A bitch was feeling herself. Let me tell you, I was feeling myself.
I mean, you got the right shaped head, but see, I got lumps. And
you know, I got a little lump in the back. A little lump in the back, but you can't tell. You can't tell though.
Oh my God! But you know what? In the movie though, so if you haven't seen it, we about to spoil it just a little bit, maybe a little more. Maybe. But anyway, so she went through the phases of wearing her natural hair but getting pressed, so keeping it straight. She felt like she was beautiful. Then she went to the wig and weave part.
I don't like blonde hair on black.
I like the blonde hair. It was like nasty.
Oh,
it was like
that is Jackson if you nasty.
Yeah, I think a good blonde with some dark roots is when you want to be nasty.
I'm just not into that hair. But I mean, if it's cute on you, do you, boo? Do you?
Oh, geez. It's flexibility in the hairstyle.
Yeah, we can do anything. That's what I love about us. We can rock any type of hair and be like, yes, girl, yes.
And work it through.
Yes.
Now, what was crazy is that, you know, which they show a great point in here, because when I was younger, my mom really didn't like natural hair. She felt like it should be straight, it should be nice, it should be neat, things of that nature. Even though my grandmother always had a fro, you know, but my mom always envisioned it because in the movie, Sanaa Lathan, she get mad at this little girl who has natural hair, and she's talking about that rag on your head, like talking about her, and I could see it diminishing that girl's, like, you know, like her confidence. Like, she became insecure, and so many times as women, we look at each other and we're judging each other. Even the ladies with weave, like, we can't judge them because they're wearing weave. We don't know what kind of story or like journey they're taking.
Excuse me. Sis, you are a fully grown woman. There is no baby for no baby hair. I'm just gonna put that out there. I mean, you gotta do your thing though, but the baby hair is getting a bit excessive. We can just be real with each other. If I can't be real with you, who can I be real with? But the baby hair's got to stop.
Okay, so let me say this though. You can't really blame it on the person, because my homegirl told me the other day, she said she got her hair done. Ooh, it was so cute. Talking about the beautician gonna give her the biggest baby hair scoop of her life. She was like, bitch, why? They got 3 goddamn
Your baby hair right here? No.
So beauticians, I'm blaming you too.
You corporate.
Yes. Please stop putting that baby hair on everybody's head.
What did I say?
Babe.
Did I say corporate? No, you the corporate.
Yeah, you the corporate. You got it. Don't worry about it. I'm confident in it. Don't worry about it. They know. And then you'll give me a little cheesy smile. But you know what? But what it was Sanaa Lathan was talking about the little girl, and so the little girl to get back at her, she put that perm up in that conditioner, and so now you bald headed, scallywag, just like me.
Okay.
And reinvent
Gelled
yourself.
up, weaved up. Your hair is messed up.
You told me the clean version came out with you.
I did. I'm sorry. I was trying to be nice.
Uh.
But anyway, so I want to know, this was a really good movie for us just to be able to identify with and just say we kind of all went through these stages, but it was a really good movie to self-identify with just who you are, like your style and everything. I love our natural sisters and the creativity that just come with it. So I think it's a lot more accepting now than it was in 2005 when I went natural. But I would just think that if we keep on this same journey, that like it's a really like self-loving and evolving journey. But I'm about to be nosy because I really want to know something. So who did you watch this with?
Yeah.
Did you watch this with some younger kids, like your nieces and like little cousins and stuff, or did you watch this with your girls? Like who did you watch this with, and what did you identify with the most?
Yeah, and one of the big questions I want to understand is, if you did the big chop, what went through your head? Did you think you was like a boy? Did you question your beauty? Like, we really want to understand. Because, I mean, we were open enough to kind of share what the journey that we went through and why we chose those types of things. So, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Yep. Make sure that you're following us on Instagram, Facebook. Check out our podcast. And we'll love to hear from you. Like we said, comment below now.
Yes. And I feel like you should have subscribed at the beginning of the show, but I ain't gonna count nobody out though, so you still got an opportunity to do it now. But until next time, bye girl.
Bye.
Bitch, I'm gonna break my damn neck.